Yes. So as we said, inshallah, for today's class, we are going to start with a new topic. So just wanted to check with you all. Do you all have any questions regarding makharij al-huruf? Are you all okay with it? Did you all practice? Because see, like I told you all, the okay, wait, sister, inshallah, because I had reduced the volume for the audio. Just give me 1 second here. Mm, okay, is my voice better now? Yes. Okay, I hope it should be yes,
Yeah,
inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Yes. Then, okay, let me share the screen. Yes, I was just asking if you all have any questions regarding the makharij al-huruf. Did you all practice them? Because your practice, as I told you all, inshallah, that is what is important. And if you have any confusion, you can please feel free to ask me anytime, inshallah. As much as I know, I will try to help you. Yes? Okay. So with that, let us begin, inshallah, with our today's topic. We have covered all this, inshallah. I did plan earlier also to make a small test for you all just to refresh your memory. But subhanallah, I had been busy. I will try, inshallah, to make something small for you all so it will, inshallah, brush up your memory. Yes, for whatever we have covered. Because we do not have much left, alhamdulillah, for this level, the level one. We just have the rules of Noon Sakina and Tanween. We have Mim Sakina and the Gunna and its level, and Lam Sakina, inshallah. That is what we are going to cover before Ramadan, inshallah. So, yes, if you all do not have any questions regarding the Makharij, we will, inshallah, continue with our, sorry, today's day 7, okay, for our class, inshallah.
Sister Madhya,
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Yes, yeah.
I have one doubt. Shall I ask now or later when the class ends? I
Is
mean,
it regarding the Makharij al-Huruf?
yes, yes. I actually just wanted to know that while pronouncing dad, okay,
Hmm.
so because I have been facing difficulty in this particular letter a lot. It
Okay.
always comes as dad. So you told
Dad?
that there is a difference, right? God and
Yes.
dad. Yeah. So I just want to know that is it that when we pronounce God,
Hmm.
a small amount of air fills up in our mouth? Does it happen? Because in my case, I
Yes.
mean, I could feel that.
Yes, yes, it would, right? Because the sound, when it will come, it becomes like your tongue becomes like a cup. Not exactly a cup, but it has that thing in between because it's surrounded, all the sides are surrounded, touching your roof. So between your roof and the tongue, there is this space. you know so this is where you will fill your sound. Okay, it's, I don't know if you will call it as an air, but this is a sound. Okay, and it is raised up, so that's why you have this b- bo or it's not exactly air, but it's the sound. I
Okay,
will
so that
send you the video once, inshallah. I think I did not post in the group. Just look at that, inshallah. I hope you can get that. Yeah.
okay, sister.
Yeah,
Jazakallah.
inshallah. Inshallah, if we have after the class, if we have time, you can practice with me, inshallah. Okay. Yes. So let us then, inshallah, start with today's topic. Yes, today is our day 7. Sorry, I forgot to edit that. And today, inshallah, what we are going to learn is the rules of Noon Sakina and Tanween. Um, yes, and it has 4 ahkam. Idhar, idgham, iqlab, and ikhfa. Yes, inshallah, we'll go through each of them. For today, inshallah, we'll just take 2, and for the next class, we'll take the other 2, inshallah. Okay, so let's start. Bismillah. I hope you have your pens and notebooks with you, yeah, because it's an important topic. Yes, again, like Makharij. Okay, just one question before we start. How many of you are using the Medina Mus'haf? Or how many of you are not using the Medina Mus'haf? Yeah, that will be easier for me. Yeah, all of you are using the Medina Mus'haf? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, inshallah. So let's start. Bismillah. Okay, what is okay, first we will start inshallah with the definition. Okay, what is the definition of noon sakin and what is the definition of tanween inshallah. So first we are going to understand what exactly is this noon sakin and what exactly is this tanween. Okay, we all know okay, alhamdulillah, since we did the makharij al huruf, we know the khayshum. Yes, we know the khayshum, that is the nasal passage. Okay, from there we have not any letter coming, but we have gunna. Okay, and gunna is a characteristic of the letter noon and meme. Okay, I hope you all remember that inshallah. So we need to keep that in mind. Okay, that is what you need to keep in mind. What is gunna? It is that nasalization which is coming from your khayshum. Okay, now what is noon sakin? Noon sakin, basically the letter noon. Okay, this is this letter noon. Let me use a pen. Okay, this is this letter noon when it is empty, free of any vowel. Okay, so this noon does, when I say vowel, that means fatha, kasra, dhamma. Okay, the fatha, kasra, dhamma, the a, e, u, that sound. Okay, so this noon is empty from any haraka and it has a permanent sukoon. This sukoon is permanent when, and you put this sukoon when you are reading it in stopping or while continuing. Okay, that is noon sakin. Okay, when I tell you any harf sakin means a letter which has is empty of haraka and it has a no, it has a sukoon on it. Okay, and now with this noon sakin, we it shares gunna. Okay, the noon sakina, it shares gunna while pronouncing it. So this characteristic of gunna, this is with the noon always. Yeah, you cannot pronounce the noon without gunna. Remember this. It can be found in the middle or at the end of the letter, at the end of the word. For example, look here, al anhar. Here the noon sakina is in the middle. Here min sharri. Okay, min. This is the last at the end of the word. So it can be found in the middle or at the end of the word. And this noon sakina, you can, inshallah, if you all know a little bit of Arabic, then you can probably identify what is a noun, what is a verb, what is a preposition. Yeah, like for example, min. Yeah, what is min from? So it is a preposition, right? So it can be found in noun like al anhar or min, okay, and in verbs also. So this noon sakina can be found in these particles of speech, and it can appear in the mushaf. Okay, when I say mushaf, it means the Arabic Quran. Yes, in the mushaf, it can appear with such a sukoon sign, or it can be without a sukoon sign. Okay, now that is noon sakin. It's simple. Okay, just for you to identify what we mean by noon sakin. Yes, then let's go for the tanween. Okay, what is tanween? Yes, tanween is a term for an extra noon sakin. Okay, uh, understand this. Tanween is a term for an extra noon sakin which is not used for emphasis. Sometimes you know the extra noon. Sometimes you have a noon sakina and then you have a shadda on it just for emphasis. Okay, but this tanween, okay, this tanween is a noon sakina not used for emphasis, and the Arabs add it at the end of nouns in pronunciation while not in writing. Okay, for example, look here, musliman. Okay, muslima, and I add a tanween, I add an extra this fatha, but what is that is not actually an extra fatha, that is a noon sakin. Okay, that is a noon sakin, and we call both of them together, we call them as tanween. Okay, we call them as tanween. It is pronounced when continuing in continuation of reading and not when we are stopping. Okay, again it shares gunna, nasalization while pronunciation. And for this tanween, like noon sakina, you can find in the middle or end of the word, but tanween you will only and only find it at the end of the word. Yes, and it is a sign for nouns. Yeah, it is a sign for nouns. Like for example, Musliman, Muslimun, Muslimin. These all these three are nouns. Okay. So this is a sign for noun, and its indication in the writing is doubling of the haraka. So if you have a kasra, it will be doubled. If you have a dhamma, it will be doubled. If you have a fatha, it will be doubled. And this is just an additional info, inshallah, if you will be learning grammar. So a tanween basically is usually used for indefinite nouns. You know, like for example, al bayt, the house, okay, and baytun, a house, like any house. And no, and also remember this, inshallah, this will help you. Al and tanween will never come together. Hmm? Al, the alif lam and tanween. Look, it is al baytu. It will never be al baytun. Yes, because this is a what you say, not proper but definite noun. Yeah, it's a definite noun. It's the house, you know, certain house. But baytun is any house. So inshallah, this will help you if you are trying to do the translation or something. So yes, remember this. The al and the tanween will never go together. Yes, and in recitation, it follows the same rule of noon sakin. Okay, whatever rule we are going to apply on noon sakina, the same rule we are going to apply on tanween. Okay, yes, I hope this is clear. Then we go ahead. Bismillah. Yes. Okay, now just one thing that we need to know before we go ahead with our rules of Noon Sakin and Tanween. When, if for example, you are stopping at Tanween, if you are stopping at Noon Sakin, it is very simple. You will put the sukun, you will just do the Noon with the sukun. But if you are stopping at Tanween, because it's a double haraka, what are you going to do? Okay, now first thing is if the Tanween is double fatha. Okay, if it is double fatha, for example, Rahiman or Hakiman, if I am stopping, I am going to read it as Hakima, hmm, Rahima. Okay, I will stop with Mad bil Alif. Okay, remember this. Then if the tanween is double fatha, double kasra or dhamma, for example, ghafurun or shakurun or muslimin, for example, how I will stop? I will just put a sukun. Okay, the tanween is removed and sukun is added. So, shakurun, I will read as shakur. Okay, ghafur. Okay, not Ghafuru. No, neither Ghafura. That is, of course, not possible. But I will read as Ghafur. Okay, for Dhamma Tanween and Kasra Tanween. Now, if you have the Tanween on Ta Marbuta, yeah, we all know what is Ta Marbuta. It is the closed Ta. The ta marbuta, this one, this letter, if you have tanween, fatha tanween, kasra tanween, or dhamma tanween, okay, fathatain, kasratain, or dhammatain, you are just going to convert the ta marbuta into ha. Yes, the haraka, the sign on the ta marbuta does not matter. You are always going to stop with the ha sound, okay. For example, tawilah, lah, okay, not tawilata. No, even if it is fatha tanween, always stop with the ha sakin. Okay, so these are basic rules on how to stop with a tanween, and we know what is tanween now. Okay, alhamdulillah, that is the extra noon that is added at the end of the nouns. Okay, with that, inshallah, we will go ahead now. We understand what is a noon sakin and what is a tanween. Now we will know what are the rules. What are the rules for reading the noon sakina and tanween? Okay, rules for reading noon sakina and tanween. Uh, Okay, here in Imam Jamzuri's poem Tuhfatul Atfal, it's a very basic poem for the kids. He mentioned للنون إن تسكن وللتنوين أربع أحكام فخذ تبييني. So what he means, for the noon, للنون in taskun, for the noon when it has a sukun, وللتنوين, and for the tanween, أربع أحكام. Okay, how many ahkam? There are four rules. Okay, he said there are four rules. So take my explanation. Okay, so this is basically the style of the poem. Okay, so he's informing us, inshallah, that there are four rules in Noon Sakina and Tanween. Okay, what are those four rules? They are izhar. Okay, and we call it, when we are doing the rules for Noon Sakina and Tanween, for Noon Sakina, we say it is Izhar Halqi. Okay, remember this, because even in the meme lesson, Izhar will come. Okay, that will have Izhar but with a little different name. So remember, this is Izhar Halqi. Then the second rule is Idgham, that is the merging. The third rule for Noon Sakin is Iqlab, that is the changing. Okay, the changing or qalb, qalb, the turning. Okay, something like that, but we can remember as changing. Then we have ikhfa haqiqi. Okay, ikhfa is basically hiding. Okay, and haqiqi, inshallah, we will discuss this term later. So yes, so these are the four rules: izhar, idgham, iqlab, and ikhfa. Okay, making it clear, merging, changing, hiding. But yes, of course, I want you all to remember the Arabic names only. Okay, inshallah. You can know the meaning in English, but remember the Arabic name, because any book you read, any teacher you go, she is going to explain to you. She will give you the Arabic term, yeah, because to explain in English is very long definition. But just I will tell you, do iqlab. That is simple, easy to understand, inshallah. Okay. So let's begin. Bismillah. We will do two rules today, and the two, inshallah, we'll do next week. If I'm going fast, please stop me, okay? If I'm going fast, please stop me. And if you want me to repeat anything, please ask me, okay? Inshallah. Yes. So izhar halaqi. That is our first rule. Okay. Imam Jamzuri said there are four. Okay. Arba ahkamin. From there, let us inshallah know what is izhar halaqi. Okay. Uh, okay, when in the same poem, inshallah, okay, let's first know the meaning of it, definition. What is izhar halqi? Okay, linguistically, is what izhar means. Linguistically, what izhar means is to make something clear and apparent. Okay, to make something zahir. You know the word zahir, to make something clear, apparent. Okay, that is the linguistic meaning. For us istilahan, in technically in tajweed, what we mean, okay, do izhar. Okay, what you want me to do? Make apparent. Yeah, so that is the technical meaning. The technical meaning of izhar is to articulate each letter noon. Okay, basically to articulate the letter noon from its makhraj. What is the makhraj of noon? It's not the khayshum. Khayshum is just a characteristic. The makhraj of noon, if you all remember, inshallah, is the tongue, the tip of the tongue, and touching the the beginning of the upper palate. Yes, so an that is the makhraj of the noon. The sound of the gunna is coming with the noon. Okay. And yes, so remember. So what is izhar? Technically is to articulate the letter noon from its makhraj without any extra in or increase in gunna. Hmm? Because it is possible for me to, because the khayshum is open, yeah, the nasal passage is open, so the sound and from the nose can go as much as you want. Okay, see, and the can go as long as I want. Okay, but when I do izhar, I remember this, that I will touch the makhraj of noon without any extra gunna. Without any extra gunna, and we always say without extra, because noon cannot be pronounced without gunna. If you close your nose and try to say the letter noon or meme, it will never come out. Yeah, so we say without any extra gunna. Okay. And then izhar halaqi occurs due to six letters. Okay, six letters, and these six letters are from the halq, the throat. That's why we call it izhar halaqi. Okay, and what Imam Jamzuri says from after he says that arba'u ahkam in fakhut tabini, he says there are four ahkam. فالأول الإظهار قبل أحرف. Okay, did I put the translation? One second. Oh, sorry. Just give me one second. No. Okay. Yes. So he says, yes. So, sorry, I did forgot to put the translation. But inshallah, what he means is, فالأول الإظهار قبل أحرف للحلق ست رتبت فلتعرفي. He said the first from the four rules is izhar. Okay. And when does izhar occurs? Before the harf which are from the halq. Okay. The harf which are from the halq. And how many of them are there? Sittun. Okay. There are six letters from the halq. And which are these six? He mentioned in the next line. Hamzun faha'un thumma aynun ha'u muhmalatani thumma ghaynun kha'u. Okay. What are the six letters? He says Hamza, Faha, okay, then Ha, Hamza, Ha. Which are the letters of the harf? You have to tell me. You did the Makharij al Huruf, yes?
Hamza, ha, ain ha और गइन का.
Yes, yes. Hamzun, Fahaun, Summa, then Ainun, Ha'u. Then the letter Ain, then the Ha. Muhmalatani without dots, then Ghainun, Kha'u. The Ghain and the Kha. Okay, these are the ones with dots. So these are the six letters of Izhar. Okay, these six letters for Izhar. And these six are the throat letters. Hamza, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain, Kha. Okay, so what do we do? So if after the Noon Sakina or Tanween, okay, if there is any of these letters, you do Izhar. Okay, that is you make the Noon clear without, like we said, any extra gunna. Hmm? And it can be done by hitting the makhraj of the noon strongly with the tip of your tongue, accompanied by a slight gunna from the nose. Okay, so remember this, you need to hit the makhraj. Hmm? Makhraj is very important. Okay, yes. And now this izhar can happen in one word or it can happen between two words, inshallah. And why do we call it izhar halqi? Izhar because we are clearing the noon and tanween when they meet the letters of izhar. What are the letters of izhar? They are six letters, and these six letters are called halqi because the letters uh, are articulated from the throat. Okay. The reason for calling it izhar halqi is because they are the letters from the halq, and these are six letters, inshallah. Okay, this is a small diagram I took from somewhere actually. So izhar halki. Look, the reason for izhar is why because the makhraj is very far. Hmm? This is also you should remember inshallah if we advance and you do the relationship between the letters, this will help you. Yeah, this will help you inshallah. Look, the noon is here. Yeah, the noon is here at the beginning of your mouth, at the tip of your tongue, and these are the letters of the halq. Okay, hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha. So, exposing the noon from its makhraj without any extra nasal sound, its letters are articulated from the throat, and because the makhraj is so far, then the reason is that we do izhar. Hmm? And it can happen in one or two words. Give, for example, look here. An'amta. Look, I didn't say an'amta. No, that is wrong. An'amta. Hmm? Wanhar. Wanhar. No, this is incorrect. Wanhar. Hmm? Min hakim. Hmm? Min hakim. Min hakim. Not min. No. Sami'un alim. Sami'un alim. I don't say Sami'un alimun. No. Sami'un. Just complete your noon, touch the makhraj, quickly go to the next letter. Okay, inshallah, you can practice. This will, inshallah, also be your homework to do find letters from the Quran which has izhar and inshallah idgham when we do that. Yes, and like we said, it can occur in one word or it can be in two words. When I say one word, yani this full one word will have a noon sakina, okay? And these are two words and it will have the tanween or noon sakina, okay, inshallah. And yes, one more thing you all can, did I? No. Okay, the sign in the mushaf, how the izhar will appear in the mushaf. Especially in izhar, you will see a clear sign of the sakin, okay? Because in other rules, you will not see the clear sign. Hmm? For the izhar, you will see the clear noon with the, sukoon sign, and the tanween of the izhar is exactly on top of each other. Hmm? The tanween lines will be parallel to each other. Okay, you will see the difference when we look here. Qardan hasanan, the tanween is exactly on top. Same here. Sami'un alimun. It's look at the dhamma tanween. Yeah, inshallah. You can notice this in the mushaf later. Okay, alhamdulillah. Then we go ahead. We will do the idgham. Okay, now this is the second rule. The first rule izhar, making it clear. Okay, uh, and its letters are six. These are the letters from the halq. Okay, then inshallah we go to the next rule of noon sakin and tanween, that is called as idgham. Okay, idgham. And what we mean by idgham, idgham basically is the merging. Okay, merging. Okay, linguistically, okay, the basic meaning linguistically is to insert something into something else. Okay, when you say idgham, lughatan, linguistically, it means to insert something into something else. That is idgham, to merge. Technically, in our tajweed, what does idgham means? Okay, in tajweed, what is idgham is to insert, okay, the inserting of a letter with sukun. Okay, now remember here there are two things because when you merge something into something. So you need to have two things with you. Hmm? So these two things. The first thing that you have is a letter with a sukun. Okay, and we know this letter is noon. Okay, the letter with a sukun into a letter with haraka. Hmm? A letter with a sukun into a letter with haraka, so that they become as one letter with a shadda. Hmm? When you merge both of them, they will become as one letter with a shadda. Okay, one letter with a shadda like the second one. Hmm? And are pronounced from the same articulation point. Okay. Inshallah, you will know the exact definition when you see the examples. But this, what is idgham istilahan? It is inserting a letter with a sukun into a letter with a haraka. Okay, so that they become as one letter with a shadda like the second one. Okay, when you merge something, it becomes the second one. Okay, it becomes the second one and are pronounced from the same articulation point that is of the second one. Okay, inshallah. And also this occurs due to six letters. Idgham, also the letters for idgham are six. Okay, which are those letters? Yes. So those letters are ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. Okay. Ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. Yarmaloon. Okay, this is one way to remember them. Yarmaloon. Okay. Afternoon sakin or tanween, if any of these letters, any of these six letters come, then what we do? We will insert or merge the noon sakin or tanween into the next letter. Okay, into the next letter following it, and what we do? We merge them. And the reason for idgham is to making the reading easy. Okay, to make the reading and the pronunciation lighter and easier. Okay. Now within idgham we have some types. Okay, within idgham we have some types. Okay, and this again in the poem of Tuhfatul Atfal, Imam Sulaiman ibn Jamzuri, Imam Jamzuri, what he said, inshallah, I will read for you. And this is basically, it's like a summary of Idgham. If you memorize these four lines, you will memorize Idgham. What is Idgham? Okay, I will just read it once and then we go to the explanation. Okay, he already told us awwal, yeah, that is izhar. Then he tells us wathani idghamun bi sittatin atat. Okay, and the second rule. Okay, the second rule wathani idghamun. The second rule is idgham bi sittatin atat. It comes in. It is by 6 letters. Okay. في يرملون عندهم قد ثبتت. Which are these 6 letters? Yarmalun. Okay, the 6 letters are ya, ra, mim, lam, واو and نون. لكنها قسمان قسم يدغم فيه بغنة بينمو علما. Okay, but لكنها. Okay, but قسمani. There are two types. Okay, there are two types from this. From this idgham, there are two types, of which there is yudghama. There is the one, a group where idgham occurs. In it, there is gunna. Okay, from these idgham, there is these are two types. The first is the one which comes with the gunna, and which are the words biyanmu. Okay, ya, noon, mim, wow. These are the letters for the ones with gunna. Okay, and then he mentions إلا إذا كان بكلمة فلا تدغم كدنيا ثم. He gives the exceptions in the next line. Inshallah, we'll discuss the exception. And then what is the second type? He says وثاني إدغام بغير غنة. The second type is the one idgham without gunna. Okay, and it occurs in في اللام والراء ثم كررن. So the letters for idgham without gunna is lam and ra. Okay, inshallah. So here from this small four lines we get the whole rule of idgham. Okay, we will inshallah discuss this, then we will come back to this poem again, inshallah. Okay, so we said idgham are two types. Okay, bi gunna and bi ghairi gunna. Okay. With gunna, we have the complete idgham, and then there is an incomplete. We said the idgham with gunna has 4 letters. Yanmu. Okay. Ya, waw, mim, and noon. Okay. These are the 4 letters for idgham with gunna. Hmm. And from them, we can further split it. The idgham, the merging of the noon with noon sakina with the noon and meme is called as a complete gunna, because the inshallah we learn this, but these when they merge it's a called a complete gunna. Okay, in Arabic we say idgham kamil. Kamil, complete. Hmm? So, whenever you see noon sakina or tanween, and after that you find noon or meme, you say you merge it, and this is idgham kamil bi gunna. Hmm? Idgham kamil bi gunna. Hmm. But if after noon sakina and tanween you find the letter waw or ya, it is not the complete merging, it is incomplete merging, and that's why we call it idgham naqis bi gunna. Okay, idgham naqis incomplete, idgham naqis bi gunna, because gunna is there, hmm, with waw and ya. The second type is idgham without gunna. Okay, bi ghairi gunna, and there we have the two letters lam and ra. Hmm? We have the letters lam and ra, and when the noon sakin and tanween merges with lam and ra, it will be a complete merging, but there will be no gunna. Hmm? There will be no gunna. Okay, and that's why we call it idgham kamil bighair gunna or bila gunna or bidun gunna. Okay, there are different ways how people say bighair. So idgham kamil bighairi gunna. Okay, inshallah. Now we'll go through each of them. Yes. Okay. Like we said, what is idgham? It is a letter or a word. Basically, this should be word ending with a noon, sakin, or tanween. Then we have the second word. Okay. We have the second word. It has a fatha, damma, or kasra. Okay. Then this second word has to be one of these. Okay. Ya, ra, ma. lam, waw, and noon. Hmm? And it can only occur, okay, remember this, idgham can only occur in two words. Idgham will never happen in one word. It will only occur in two words, okay. For example, look here, narun. This is one example, narun, and the next word is mu'sada. Narun mu'sada. Here, wujuhun, this is tanween, and the next is yawma idhin, wujuhun yawma idhin. Then here, min ladunhu. Hmm? See, it's so difficult for me to even read them without idgham. Yeah, because of the makhraj. Inshallah, we'll know how to read them properly. Okay, but remember, what you have, the first word ends with the noon sakin or tanween. The second word starts with one of these letters, ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. Okay, so then we are going to merge them. Let's see how we are going to merge them. So first we will take the idgham kamil bigunna. Okay, idgham kamil bigunna. This is what we are going to take first to understand. Okay, what is the meaning? It is named idgham kamil bigunna. It is complete merging with the gunna. Okay, now how do we do it? The noon sakina or tanween are inserted completely into the letter. We remember the definition. First noon sakin, second letter is with haraka, merge them as if they become a letter with the shadda. Okay, remember that definition is everything actually. So the noon sakin or tanween are inserted completely into the next letter. The letter of this type are noon and meme. Okay, noon and meme. When a letter is inserted into the second letter, it becomes a shadda. Okay, and from what we learned before, the noon and meme with the shadda has gunna. Okay. See, noon has a gunna in itself, the noon sakina, without, the basic gunna. Then if you put the next letter is noon and meme, they also have gunna. Yes, because they are the letters which have the sifat of gunna. So when they merge, it is called as a complete merging. We completely merge them. For example, look here. Min ni'matin. Okay, min ni'matin. So I will not read as min ni'matin with izhar. No, I am going to merge it. I will say min ni'mah, min ni'mah. Here, min mal, min and mal. But how I am merging it? I will insert the first letter, the noon sakin, into the second letter as if it becomes one letter. How it's becoming one letter? Like mim mal. Okay, mim mal. The noon is completely gone. Hmm? The noon has merged into the meme. Hmm? Mim, there is no noon. You only see the slight nasal, but no noon. Okay, mim mal. Okay. Then here yawma idhin na'ima. Yawma idhin na'ima. Okay. في لوح محفوظ. لوح ما. لوح ما. Not لوح ما. No. لوح ما. You directly merge it into the meme. Okay, that is idgham kamil bigunna. Hmm? When there is a noon and meme letters after the noon sakin and tanween. Yes, inshallah. And this is a complete gunna. Okay, so please do not make an gunna. We actually, there is no count for the gunna. We don't say okay, two counts or something like this. But it's generally known by common people like us. Okay, make it two counts. This is how we understand. Okay, so we do complete like mim mal, okay, min ni'mah. That gunna has to be complete because you have two shadda means two letters, yeah, inshallah. So please try to implement this in your reading, yeah, inshallah. Okay, so now one more thing, how does it appear in the Quran? Okay, how will it appear in the Quran? If you have the noon sakin, the noon is going to be empty. Look here, the noon does not have any haraka, but the letter mim, which is after it, has a shadda. Okay, mimma in. Okay, mimma. The noon is empty, the mim has a shadda. Here the tanween, wujuhun yawma idhin na'ima. Look, the tanween is not exactly on top of each other. If you remember what we saw in the izhar, it was exactly, parallel. Here it is slightly moved. Hmm? It is slightly moved. And the other thing, the next letter is having a shadda. Okay, also notice this, because when you do the fourth rule, the ikhfa, the next letter will not have a shadda. Okay, but in idgham, the next letter has a shadda. Okay, so you can know by, you know simply by the harakas on your mushaf, you have to do idgham or you have to do ikhfa, or what you have to do. Okay, inshallah. So you have the shadda, you have the tanween which is slightly moved, that is idgham kamil bi gunna. Okay, idgham kamil bi gunna. Okay, inshallah. Then inshallah we'll move to idgham naqis bi gunna. Okay, we are now still in the gunna stage. Okay, the idgham we are doing with the gunna. We did the letter mim and noon, which is complete gunna, and then we said we have an incomplete gunna. Okay, what we mean by that? With the letter waw and ya. Okay, what we mean by incomplete is that only the body of the noon, sakin, and tanween are inserted. Okay, before with the noon and meme, the body and the gunna both got inserted. Hmm? Here, what is happening? The body of the noon sakina is inserted into the next letter. Only the makhraj disappears. Okay, so basically, you will not go to the makhraj of the noon, but the characteristic of the nasalization will still remain. Okay, the this will still remain. Okay, for example, we have here, uh, for example, look here, the example wujuhui. Okay, hui. Hmm? So I am reading the ya. Okay, I'm reading the ya, but in this one the shadda is not shown. Okay, in the mushaf you will not find the shadda. Okay, but how you are going to read it is like it's a shadda. Hmm? So you will read look like this. Wujuhun. Okay, hui yawma idhin. Yes. So you are going to merge the noon into the meme. Sorry, you will merge the noon into the ya, keeping the nasal. Okay, because this is also one mistake. Subhanallah, even I was making this mistake. That I just say wuju huiya huiya. There is no nasal here. No, we have to keep the nasal. Wuju huiya. Okay, huiyawma idin. Hmm? Okay, so take care. You merge the noon sakin and tanween into the waw or the ya, keeping your nasal sound. Okay, inshallah. Alamat is like this. Okay, you will see noon will be free from any haraka on it, and the next letter will be without a shadda. Hmm? Next letter will be, so you need to now remember the letter waw and ya. Hmm? You need to remember the letter waw and ya. For example, here see, جزاء وفاقا أو وي. Hmm? إلا حميما ومن وغساقا. Okay, مو. So I say مو. I make two wows. Okay, although there is no shadda, but because of the idgham, I am making it two vowels, but I have the nasal that is showing me the idgham. Okay, and also the tanween will not be parallel, and the next letter will not carry a shadda. These are some inshallah practice words, you can do them. For example, we said with the ya, فَمَن. Okay, فَمَن يَسْتَمِعْ. Look, there is no shadda. This is known as empty. Hmm? How you are going to merge them? You will not say famayya without gunna. No, you will say famayya. Yes. Okay. Then we have the letter noon. This is kamil idgham. Meme also is kamil. Nakis is here with the wow. Okay. Miu waliyin. Miu wa. Okay. Miu wa. Hmm? Inshallah. And with the tanween, you can see yawma yaj'al. Hmm? liqawmin ya'qilun. Miya. Okay, so any letter with the tanween, what you need to look, what is after the noon sakin. If it is ya or it is wow, you are going to merge it as if the next letter, as if the wow and ya is shadda, but you have the nasal. Okay, inshallah, do practice this, inshallah. Okay, now just one, there are two exceptions in this. Okay, we said that the idgham happens only in two words. Okay, idgham happens in two words. Okay, if you will find it in one word, okay, it is called, for example, look here, there are only four words in the Quran. There are only four words in the Quran: Sinwan, Qinwan, Bunyan, and Dunya. Hmm? So now look, after the Noon Sakina, you have the wow. You don't say Sinwan. No, you say Sinwan, Qinwan, Bu- Bunyan, Dunya. You don't say Dunya. No, you don't say dunya. No, you say dunya. Hmm? So only these four letter words in the Quran, they are with, you have the nun sakina and after them you see the waw or the ya, but you do not do idgham. This is called as izhar mutlaq. Okay, this is called as izhar mutlaq. And also remember, idgham happens in two words. Okay, it will not occur in one word. If you see it, then it is izhar mutlaq, and it will only happen in these four words in the Quran. Okay, inshallah. And the second exception, of course, is that the two surahs Yasin and Qalam. Okay, the first word is huruf muqatta'at, like Suratul Qalam, it starts with noon, noon wal qalami. Okay, so this huruf muqatta'at and the normal, we will not merge them in Imam Hafs and Asim. Okay, remember this, because there are some other imams, they do merge, but Imam Hafs and Asim, the way that we are following, inshallah, he does not merge. Okay. Also the Yasin, Yasin, complete the noon. Wal Qur'ani. Hmm? Yasin wal Qur'ani. Not Sin wal Qur'an. No. For Imam Hafs, we do not merge them. Okay. So this is the second exception for Idgham Naqis bi Gunna. Okay, the next, inshallah, we did the two. Then the second one, idgham naqis bila gunna or bighair gunna. Okay, sorry, this should be idgham naqis bighair gunna. Okay, here, idgham without gunna, bighair gunna. Okay, what we do, we completely merge them. This merging is also complete. So that is why we called it idgham kamil bighair gunna. And its letters are the letter lam and ra. Okay, the letter lam and ra. Okay, what happens now with any of these two letters? If any of these two letters come after Noon Sakina or Tanween, it will be merged completely and read without Gunna. Without. Now, Gunna is gone, body is gone. Okay, body to anyway is gone in, at all the places, but now even the Gunna is gone. Okay, and it occurs with Lam and Ra. For example, look, here we have Waman lastum. Waman lastum. So how am I going to merge them? Wamallastum mallas. I don't say mallas. No. Mallas. Just completely noon is gone. Okay. Walakilli. Walakilli yatma'inna. Hmm? Uh, yubayyin lana. Yubayyin lana. Noon is gone. Yubayyin lana. Hmm? ويؤتي من لدن. Okay, من لدن, not من لدن. No, no, neither من لدن, that is izhar. No, idgham بغير غنة. من لا من لدنه. Hmm? And even here, من رزقي من رزقي. Okay, ولكن رحمة كر رحمة, no noon at all. Okay, inshallah. So this is easy. Idgham kamil bi ghair gunna. You will just merge the noon completely into the lam and the ra without any gunna, inshallah. Yeah, these are some examples with the tanween also. with the tanween again. خيرا لهم. Okay. قولا لينا. Hmm? توابا رحيما. توابا رحيما. See, I didn't say ban or banra. No. توابا رحيما. The second tanween is gone. You merge it with the ra. Okay. Inshallah. تواب rahim. Bur rahim. Okay. Alhamdulillah. And how does it appear in the Quran? In the Quran, the letter of the noon is going to be empty. Okay. If you are checking the noon sakina, it is going to be empty. And the next letter will also carry a shadda. Okay. The next letter, the lam and the ra will carry a shadda, like the meme and the noon. Tanween will not be parallel, and the next letter will carry a shadda. Okay, this is about the idgham kamil bigair gunna. And there is only one exception in this. Okay, this happens in Surah Al-Qiyamah. In Surah Al-Qiyamah, this is in the juz number 29. This ayah, waqila man raq. Okay, generally, if the noon sakina comes with the ra, we say marra. Okay, marra. But Imam Hafsan Asim in our Tariq al-Shatibiya, he does not merge here. Okay, this is the only exception, and it is shown by, you will see a small little scene on top of it. Okay, and it's called sakt. That's a breathless pause. So we read it as waqila man raq. See, man raq. Okay, alhamdulillah. So that is the only exception for this, inshallah. So with that, alhamdulillah, the idgham is done. Just to summarize, inshallah, now let me see if you all can understand this poem. I will read it one more time. وَثَانِ إِدْغَامٌ بِسِتَّةٍ أَتَتْ فِي يَرْمَلُونَ عِنْدَهُمْ قَدْ ثَبَتَتْ لكنها قسمان قسم يدغم فيه بغنة بينمو علم إلا إذا كانا بكلمة فلا تدغم كدنيا ثم الصنوان تلا والثاني إدغام بغير غنة في اللام والراء ثم كررن. The second rule is idgham by means of six letters occurring in yarmalun. These letters six which are well established with them, yani the ulama. But these letters are of two groups. A group in which idgham occurs with gunna and is known through the letters yanmu, ya, nun, mim, waw, except when it occurs in a single word, then do not observe idgham. Example, dunya, sinwan, and also we know which are the other two, bunyan and qinwan. Okay, there are four words only. The second group is idgham without gunna. In the case of lam and ra, then observe takrir. Yeah, that is tikrar, that is sifat. So alhamdulillah, that is it about idgham and izhar, inshallah. And alhamdulillah, we completed on time. It's almost 8:30 here. And inshallah, the next week we will take the other rule. Iqlab is very simple. It comes only with one letter. Ikhfa is also a simple rule. But inshallah, that needs some time to, discuss, inshallah. So that is what we are going to do it next week. Yeah, that's it. Jazakallahu khairan. Do you all have any questions? Is it, yeah, I see some chat. Okay. Is it too much? I think it was a simple lesson. Yes? Yes? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, now with this lesson, what I want you all to do, inshallah, to find some examples in the Quran, and I want you all to practice it. If anybody, any sister, inshallah, want to practice this, then we can read these ayahs. We can take one from each, inshallah. If you all have anyone wants to read, inshallah, we can try. Let me get the. Okay, wait. I will open. Okay, let us do one thing, inshallah. Just give me 1 second. I will open the Mushaf. Okay, we will just take one page. Maybe Naba, we can take. You find the example. I'm only looking for what izhar and idgham. Okay, inshallah. Just let me open the mushaf. Mm, yes, so we can practically see how this appears in the Quran, inshallah. Okay. Which surah you want to take? Tell me. Is any surah how? Okay, let's take Surah to Quraysh. Okay, this is surah we read in our salah also. Okay, inshallah. Let me see if there is example. Okay, there is only one. Okay, let's go to Naba that has more examples, inshallah. Naba. Takwir. Okay, Surah Naba. Mm, okay, but these examples are happening at the end of the one. Okay, tell me. Um, okay, first what we need to do, we need to find the noon sakin. Okay, we need to find the noon sakin or tanween. Okay, here, okay, you all can see my screen, yes? Okay,
Yes, Ustad.
okay. Look, here there is a noon sakin, but because of something happened, they put the kasra over here. Okay, so here how will we read it? Yeah, if somebody wants to read this, because here we are actually doing. No, let's leave this example. This is little complicated. Okay, let's find the next example.
سراجا وحاجة
Yes,
إدغام.
here. Okay, it is the ayah number 13. Okay. Okay, how will you read this? Mm. Yes, one more. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Sister Saima, you can open your mic and read. Read the ayah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
سراجا وهاجا.
Yes, you must round your lips. Okay. Sirajan wa. Jan wa. Hmm.
سراجا وهاجا.
Yes, good. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feek. Yeah, what we need to take care. Okay, now this is the letter wow. Okay, it is very important you round your lips. Yes, because if you don't do it, the sound is not proper. Sira jawwa jawwa haja. Okay, that rounding of the lips you have to do, inshallah. Yes, anyone else wants to read the next example? How will you read this? Yes.
حبا ونباتا
Again, start from the beginning of the ayah.
لنخرج به حبا ونباتا.
Look, make the shadda on the wow. Okay. Although you don't see it, you read the wow two times. Okay. Habban wa, ban wa nab. And the timing that you are going to give is two counts. Okay. The timing that you are going to give, you must give time. You are giving less time. Yeah. Read it one more time.
حبا ونباتا.
Va, no, you don't see. We did the makhraj, okay? I don't want you all to make mistake in makhraj. Habban wa, not va, wa.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. حبا ونباتا.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, this is better. Okay, so try to, Sister Rizwana, inshallah, try to keep your lips round, okay? Not to use your teeth. Hmm?
Okay.
Inshallah. Okay,
ونباتا.
yes, you want to read it? Okay, what will we do here? Okay, if I want to join these two ayahs, what will you do? Or let somebody read this. Ayah number 16. What is the rule here? What is the rule in Wajanna? Yes. Yes, Sister Rabia, what is here? How will we read this ayah?
Here we do izhar.
Izhar.
وجنات ألفافا.
Yes, the second time you did it. Okay, the first time you were making the gun. Okay, it has to be clear. Okay, wajannatin no, wajannatin alfafa wajan. Here you do don't. Here you do the gunna. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm? Okay, read it one more time.
وجنات ألفافا.
Tin alfafa no, wajannatin
Then
alfafa.
show the noon properly. Then I will
Hmm. Yeah, inshallah.
Jan-
Tin alfafa. Yeah, inshallah. Practice that. Then we have anything with the yeah. Let me. Okay, what is the rule here? Illa hami
Mawa-
mawa. Okay. Illa hami wa ghassaqa. Jaza'an wifaqa. Okay. Again, the rule of idgham. Okay. So like this. Yes. Then I'm searching any yeah example in. Okay, look here. What is the rule here? Give me the rule here in this here.
Jaza min rabbika without gunna min rabbika. First of
Mirabbi.
all, jaza kamil gunna with me. After
Yes,
this, min
good.
rabbika without gunna.
Yes. See, here you have the two
Min-
examples. That's very nice. Barakallahu fik, Sister Rabia. Jaza'am min. Okay. Jaza'am. Here what we are doing? Idgham kamil bigunna. Here what we are doing? Mir Rabbi. Mir Rabbi. Okay. No noon. Mir Rabbi. Idgham kamil but without gunna. And again, ata'an hisaba. In this ayah, you get three rules. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes, you get three rules in this ayah. So, inshallah, like this, you can practice. Okay, inshallah. Take Surah An-Naba. Inshallah, when we finish the four rules next week with the iqlab and the ikhfa, because this has more of ikhfa in it, we will inshallah try to practice this surah. So, hopefully, you all please do not be shy at all. Okay, nobody here is judging anyone. If you will read, it is inshallah better for everybody. Yeah, it's not that, it will help someone who is struggling or who is trying to understand. Okay, inshallah. So hopefully we will meet next week, inshallah. I don't want to take much of your time. We will meet next week, inshallah, with the other two rules. If possible, inshallah, try to find out by yourself. Take Surah An-Naba or any surah from Juzamma that you recite and try to find that rule. Even you can take the last Surah An-Nas. You can, no, Nas, I think there is no. But one of these, surahs from Juzamma, inshallah. Okay. Try to find some examples. Next week, when we complete the Nun Sakin lesson, we will go through Suratul Naba, inshallah. Okay. That's it then. Jazakallahu khairan. I hope to see you all next week again, inshallah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah khairan.